Hey everyone, hope you're having fun, so far in 2021, and hopefully this year it ain't gonna be like 2020 we had, because that was a horrible year for most people, financially, mentally, physically. So hopefully this year will be great. That's my hope. So earlier I posted on Facebook 4 ways to avoid paying taxes legally in Canada, right? You'll never, they say there's two things it's guaranteed for sure is a death and taxes. You always have to pay taxes. But there are ways to minimize paying your taxes. And these are the way I'm going to discuss today, because we are coming to a tax season, which is starting March, April, June, April, May. That's the time we file taxes here in Canada. So you can use certain ways to at least minimize your taxes, your tax liability. Because we know now government is spending a lot of money, right? Because of pandemic. So what it's going to do is in the future, they will have to raise your taxes. You're going to have to pay taxes in the future, a lot of it. So these are the 4 ways to at least try to avoid tax legally or minimize your tax dramatically. So number 1 is to have a business and you invest in your business, so that way you don't have to pay personal taxes. You're going to pay business tax, which has lower business corporate taxes. It's always lower tax rate than it is individual, right? So that's number 1. Number 2 is to invest in a TFSA, tax-free savings account. I'll come back to it in a little bit. Number 3 is to have certain insurance policies, right? That's number 3. And number 4 is invest in real estate. For example, your primary residence, right? When you sell your house, if it's a primary resident, you don't have to pay tax in the capital gain. So if you buy your houses in 5 years ago for 100,000 and you sell today for 500,000, they get 400,000 in profit. Then that 400,000 is tax exempt, based on my understanding, right? So now I'll go back to insurance, and you have to be careful with insurance, because I know a lot of people buy insurance, but they don't understand the insurance policies. So you have to be careful what kind of insurance you're buying, and you have to be you have to ask questions so you understand exactly what you're buying. Now there are a lot of people always questions like, oh, how about RSP? You save a lot of money. Yeah, RSP, you have to understand about RRESP, which is RSP, Retirement Registered Investment. This is tax deferred accounts, meaning you don't pay tax now. So the money you put in is deductible at this time from your income. So you don't pay taxes now. But we know in the future tax rate will be higher. So your money right now, if you have 500,000, you have 100,000 in the account, you're going to pay taxes if you withdraw that money in the future when you retire or whatever, you withdraw that money. So you have to be careful with that. That's why my preference is either business, corporate business account, or TFSA. Now let's talk a little bit about TFSA. What's TFSA? Tax-free savings account is an investment instrument that was introduced in 2009 by Stephen Harper. So what it does is all the money you put in at this time is taxable at this time. But when you invest that money, all the gain you make, all the dividends you make, anything like that is tax sheltered. You don't pay tax on it. Zip. You can use that money for anything. Either you can use that for retirement. You can use the money for anything you want. You can use that for, down payment for your house. You can use for education, for anything like that. So those are the 4 ways. Oh, by the way, actually TFSA right now is $6,000 a year, because it usually goes by inflation. They increase as by inflation. But this year stays $6,000, and a cumulative from 2009, if you haven't contributed anything from then up to now, is about $75,000 you can put right now. So that's a lot of money. If you put $75,000 and you buy stocks, or you buy bonds, or you buy any type of investment, all the gain, all the dividends, all the income from that and capital appreciation, you will never, ever, ever have to pay tax in the future. So keep that in mind. This is Money Mind channel. On this channel, I talk about money saving tips, investment, insurance, credit card, debt payment, and anything like that, anything to do with finance, right? So if you like this video, please like and make sure you subscribe. I'm making more video 2021 because I usually do doodling, but I think this year I'm gonna make more face videos so you can see me. Who am I, right? Thank you very much. Till we meet again. Please make sure you like this video. And I'm gonna put links below. There's a link below on how to invest your money in TFSA. Check the link below on my website, www.moneymind.ca, specific for Canadian. Thank you. Till we meet again. Bye-bye.